Hello there, it's Broken Goose Sim Racing channel sponsored by Conspit. If you've started your sim racing career with rear-wheel drive cars, transitioning to front-wheel drive ones might seem challenging. Many people would say that front-wheel drive car is always under steering, making cornering very difficult. However, this is often a result of adopting incorrect driving techniques. In this video, we're delving into the art of driving front-wheel drive vehicles for their optimal performance. In front-wheel drive vehicles, the front wheels bears the dual responsibility of engine power and steering, unlike the rear wheels which only handle rolling. The multifunctionality of the front wheels makes them more susceptible to surpassing their grip limits in corners. This characteristics has led to frequent complaints about understeer in front-wheel drive cars. Yet, it is not entirely accurate. Front-wheel drive cars can be tuned to favor oversteer settings. If you are still experiencing understeer despite proper car setup, there must be something wrong. So when you're entering a corner, the forward shift of the vehicle's center of gravity can destabilize the rear of the front-wheel drive race car. When heavily stepping on the brake pedal unloads the rear wheels. At this point, adding steering input can only lead to oversteer, causing loss of control even in the brake zone. For front-wheel drive cars, it is more advisable to maintain a straight direction as much as possible during heavy braking. Gradually and progressively apply steering input as your brake pressure decreases. When you approach the apex of the corner, then this is the optimal moment for a front-wheel drive car to initiate more steering. At this point, your trail braking is about to complete and the steering angle is turned to maximum. At this moment in a rear-wheel drive car, it is a typical time when you would begin to apply more throttle. However, in front-wheel drive race car driving, accelerating at this point is a grave mistake. This is a common error, heightened understeering as more throttle applied. This issue arises because the front wheels are kept in overloaded condition. They managing both steering and traction to propel the race car. If excessive traction is given to the front wheels during this phase, causing the center of gravity of the car shifting more backwards, the balance between the front wheel's grip to the ground is even more disrupted, making it challenging for the race car to return to your desired racing line. The only solution to rectify this error in this case is to ease off your throttle when you realize that issue, allowing your front wheels to regain grip balance before completing the steering of the vehicle. So, in summary, you can now understand why people often claim that the handling of front-wheel drive car is inferior to their rear-wheel drive counterparts. Front-wheel drive car driving demands an additional element of patience from the race car driver, requiring a wait for the completion of turning process. During this waiting period, both throttle and brake pedals needs to be applied gently and progressively. Exceeding the tire limits comes at the cost of significant loss of speed through cornering and during corner exits. So, as the video approaches its conclusion, I think you have learned the intricacy of driving front-wheel drive cars. Thank you for your watching and see you next time. Bye bye.